All right, I'm going to talk about detoxes, cleanses, all that shit. Now, the concept of a detox is to detoxify, and if you're toxic, then that's cool. Same for cleanses; they're meant to clean. That's cool, but not the way people use them. Typically, what people mean by detox or cleanse is by restricting the hell out of their diet, consuming only water, juice, tea, whatever it is. It's almost like a ghetto chemotherapy. It's like you harm your body in the hopes of getting rid of something, but you're gonna suffer in the process anyway. I think chemotherapy can count as a detox, can it? In a way, maybe I don't. Anyway, oftentimes it's like what I'm saying, like a juice cleanse or something, some kind of detox, whatever. Apparently, the detox industry is a multi-billion-dollar global business. That's fucking wild to me. But it can kind of make sense because in terms of advertising, toxins are pretty vague. So you can just kind of make up a bunch of shit and then have a bunch of products that target basically the same vague toxin in different ways, or this maybe the same product that targets different things in different ways, whatever. So I don't know if many people know this, but your liver is your detox machine in your body. So if you really want a decent detox, stop fucking drinking so much. Let your liver be healthy and strong, and then they can detoxify a bunch of stuff. Because if you're constantly fucking drunk, your liver is working overtime, detoxifying your body of that shit before it gets to other stuff. Not to mention all the other stuff your liver has to do. So that's one thing. Also, your kidneys and other parts of your body, they also help remove waste too. Your liver does a lot though. Some people use detoxes to lose weight as well. And that can work. Same way not eating a bunch of fucking food will help you lose weight. And I actually have experience with that. I don't remember why the fuck this was the case. I think my girlfriend was doing a detox. I think there was a legit thing she had to do for something medical. I forgot. She was doing this cleanse, whatever it is, where she could only drink like water, turmeric, and some other thing. And it's gonna be like 3 days of it. I'm like, that sounds really hard. Let me help. I mean, let me join in with you for solidarity. It was 3 days. I got through I think a day and a half or two. At the end of the second day, I felt like I had no soul, and I was absurdly tired. And because for the difference between my girlfriend and myself at the time was about I think 70 pounds, and that was during my days where I was thicker. I was playing with barbells all day, so I needed more. I needed way more food than she did, so I was suffering. But I lost a lot of weight doing it. I lost a couple pounds because hey, I wasn't fucking eating anything. That was horrible. I wouldn't recommend that to anyone unless your doctor says you got to do this. And that unfortunately happened to me before. When I was even younger than before I met my girlfriend, years before that, I was worried that I might have colon cancer because there was some blood in the stool. So I was just wondering, oh wow, do I have cancer? So I went to get a colonoscopy at age like I don't know, 20, early 20s maybe. I forget when. I think between 20 and 23 maybe. Now normally men don't get normal or routine colonoscopies until what is it, after 40, after 50, I forget. I'm not there yet. So this was really early for me. Now before they could stick that camera up my ass, what they had to do was have everything be clean. So I think it was a day beforehand, maybe two. I could pretty much only drink Gatorade. They said water, electrolytes to help out, whatever. I think it was maybe one day because I think I would have remembered two. But I was basically drinking just gallons of Gatorade for a day. And that sucked because you still gotta pee, you still gotta poop, but all that's coming out is just more liquid. And I realize this is probably nasty. I should have put a TMI warning at the beginning of this, but that's how it is. That's how I know. Just consuming liquid and only liquid for 1, 2, not quite 3 days is not cool, not fun, not super helpful. But in that second case, or I guess chronologically the first one with the colonoscopy, that was needed because I was gonna say that shit needs to be clean. But I'm not trying to do puns here. It was a medical necessity, is what I'm saying. If it's not, don't fucking do it. That's my recommendation. Because the human body is pretty decent at cleaning itself out, as I mentioned, with the liver and kidney and all that stuff. A lot of these detox and cleanse products too are just similar to supplementation and other things. They're not super regulated, so they just might have other weird chemicals to. I don't know what they would do if I were a detox person to sell my product. I don't know. Maybe I'd put some weird chemical in it that makes you feel chill or full or something. Can you do that? Can you inject satiety into this shit? Maybe it's something like those weight loss drugs these days, where it's an anoretic, where it makes you not that hungry or something. Maybe that exists in some form. I wouldn't doubt it, because if the detox process sucks ass, people don't want to do it and buy it. So maybe their products are fucked up in a way that's not as horrible as what I experienced, but also not very helpful either. Most people who fall for this are women. That's because of, again, advertising, marketing. A lot of women not wanting to get into the gym life, so they don't really understand fitness, nutrition as much. So this supplement that can promise certain things sounds cool. Rather than by supplement, I mean, detox products, cleanse products. It's actually the opposite of a supplement. It's a remove plement or whatever the fuck it's called. But yeah, I mean, they fall for it. They see maybe a celebrity advertising it. They look fit, whatever. Get the fucking detox, whatever. I would imagine a worst case, there's like these detoxes are just juices or something, which probably low calorie juice or something. I don't know. I haven't done it. I've only done real miserable detoxes. Thank you very much. Not these weird products. I would not recommend either. Honestly, most people who do these detoxes and advertise them, I think I haven't seen that many of them in recent years. I hope it's going away. But it's also possible I just don't hang out in a digital world where I can see that a lot. So I don't know, but I'm sure they're around. I've heard of them at times, not as often, thankfully, but I still hear about them. Most of the people who peddle this shit don't actually partake in it because it's not fucking sustainable to live like that. Now, I don't think any detox or cleanse claims to be sustainable, but if we're talking stuff that you have to put in your body or not put in your body, and we're talking about benefits, I would always err on the side of doing that in a way that is sustainable. So instead of doing a detox every now and then or whatever it is, maybe you can just change your habits in a way that you can just keep on doing what you're doing. Like maybe drinking less. I think that'll be helpful in this case. And obviously people who are, like anorexic or something, they're like, oh, cleanse for sure. I hate eating. Let me do this. I guess they suffer more. Let's play devil's advocate. Detox diets are natural, so they must be safe and healthy. Poison mushrooms are natural, and they are not safe and healthy. I don't need to say anymore. Cleanses help you lose weight, boost energy, and start over after unhealthy habits. I really doubt they boost energy. You will lose weight for obvious reasons. Start over after unhealthy habits. You could also just start doing healthier habits immediately. So I'm not sure what the point of the cleanse would be. We're surrounded by environmental chemicals. Detoxes are necessary for modern life. Gotta tell you, since these detox and cleanse products are not really regulated, they probably have some kind of chemicals in them too. Detoxes are necessary for modern life. That's why your liver works so damn hard. If I feel better during a cleanse, it's proof that it's removing toxins and making me healthier. If you feel better during a cleanse, it's probably the case that whatever you were doing before was really fucking bad for your body. That's like saying, I eat nothing but Twinkies all day, but then I switched to just drinking water for a day and felt way better. It's probably not, water's great, but pretend I said juice. It's probably not the juice. It's probably not eating Twinkies all day. So no, this logic doesn't quite hold up. I'll give you some numbers here. The global detox and cleanse industry is valued at more than $3 billion annually, with rapid growth every year. Holy fuck. I guess it is still booming. A 2015 expert review concluded there's no compelling clinical evidence supporting detox diets for toxin elimination or sustained weight loss. It can do maybe parts of those in the short term, especially weight loss, because, yeah, you don't fucking eat, you're going to lose weight. But honestly, your body does a lot of the toxin elimination itself. And most of the weight lost during these detoxes is like 90% water weight and other things that you need to replenish with food. So once you get back to normal, you're gonna probably gain the weight back pretty quickly because your body's gonna need that because it just lost a bunch of stuff. Side effects for detox and cleanses can include dehydration. I can attest to that. Electrolyte imbalances, yeah, malnutrition, no shit. Fatigue, I can attest to that. Headaches, I think that was the case. Digestive distress, yeah, I assume so. And weakened immunity. Your body's getting no nutrients, so it can't do shit. In some reports, up to 50% of detox and cleanse products fail to list all or contain all ingredients found in independent testing. That's wild. So you might be consuming, you're not consuming all those toxins and we're killing you, but you're eating consuming a bunch of other shit that you can't know about. So that's cool. Oh boy. So what can you do to avoid detoxes? Well, just don't do them. Your body is fairly decent at cleaning things out. The best thing you can do is eat better and be healthier. Eat better foods, more whole foods, less ultra processed food, so your body gets good nutrients. Exercise so your body uses nutrients in an even more effective way. And yeah, your body will do the rest. Pretty much it's that simple. Anything where you're just not eating for a while or just drinking a juice or tea for days is like, yeah, you might be restricting the toxins in a way, but what that should tell you is that you're consuming a lot of fucking toxins. That should be the thing that you go for. It's like saying, I keep lighting my notebook on fire. I need to get a bigger bucket. Stop lighting your fucking notebook on fire. That's the bigger thing. Don't do cleanup of your bullshit by doing this weird restrictive thing. Just chill with the bullshit to begin with. And then you won't need to feel like you got to do this stuff. And if you want a cleanse or detox for a reset, you don't need that. Start right now. Right this second is your reset. It's not going to help your body that much if you dehydrate and starve it and then start to do good stuff. To start to do good stuff now and skip the extra harm. Your body needs good stuff, so stop giving it shit stuff. Give it the good stuff, and it'll clean everything up for you. Let me know, have you ever been on a detox or cleanse? I have, and it sucked ass. I wouldn't recommend it. Let me know if you've gone through that. What was it called? I'm curious to look into some of these popular detox products if anyone brings them up. I'm curious kind of shit I can find on the website or whatever. Anyway, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time.